an extra tough cowboy. They're also best buddies, but both carry a secret, and neither of them know about the other's secret. But I'm going to let you in on those secrets.
Oh, it's not nice to tell secrets.
Dynamite, I'm trying to tell you a tall tale. You're supposed to stay in the story, not come out of it.
Oh, sorry.
Anyway, many years ago, when both were very young, they heard a tell of a great, big, longhorn bull who slobbered a lot when he drank. Legend had it that when this bull wandered onto your ranch and drank from your water trough, the slobber left behind was magic. The first cowboy to come along and bathe in that water trough became magically transformed with a superpower. Well, you see, Dynamite and Fearsome's family owned adjoining ranches. There had been a particularly severe drought that year, and the bull was mighty thirsty. During the night, he lolled back and forth between the two ranches, drinking the cool, clear water in the paddock trough. Well, before breakfast, both boys went out to wash behind their ears. It was 110 degrees in the shade. Well, there was no shade, just cactus. But it would have been 110 degrees, and the water looked cool and inviting. So both boys decided to take a little dip. They knew something was different about the water, but they did not know how different until a few years later. Which brings us to right now. The two handsome young cowboys are out riding their fence lines, checking on things, when from out behind a largish clump of tumbleweed comes a particularly mean-looking bandit.
Pick him up. Dynamite, I do believe this is the famous Chinese bandit. Fearsome, this could be trouble with a capital T. Particularly? I hear he's particularly mean. Particularly? Particularly. What do you want from us? The bull. What bull? The longhorn bull with a magical slobber. It's just a legend.
So funny. You get what you pay for when you buy a horse.
But then, the bandit brandishes them with the stare that scares them into silence.
Tia, watch the fire. You're in the fire.
Both cowboys sit for a second in thought while the bandit stares at them with particularly mean eyes. Just then, a little dust devil blows and some sand into Dynamite's face. Dynamite cannot help but give a little cough. When he does, two sticks of dynamite roll onto the ground. Fearsome throws his hands up in front of his face in panic, and when he does, his index finger points at the dynamite which is lying there at the foot of the bandit. The dynamite ignites and begins to burn. The bandit screams and is never seen again. As he goes, the cowboys smile and look at each other.
Wow, that was a particularly scary moment.
As they